Hi and welcome to Whisky Shared. You're watching my review of the Cotswolds Hearts and Crafts 2022. I'm Toby and you're watching Whisky Shared. Welcome to my review of the Hearts and Crafts 2022. The Hearts and Crafts series from the Cotswolds Distillery is an homage to the Hearts and Crafts movement, which was big in the Cotswolds region. The bottle tube design has a Hearts and Crafts inspired design on it, and the whisky itself for 2022 is fully matured in ex-STR red wine casks which have held Caribbean rum. This particular whisky is non-chill filtered, it's natural colour, and it's 55.6% ABV, and it's one of 3,000 bottles. Should we find out what it tastes like? On to the whisky. Right, so before I start nosing and tasting, let's have a quick look at the colour. I'd say that's like an amber. Really does have a nice colour. Let's start with the nose. Right, so the first thing I get on this is brown sugar. Really is quite sweet. There's lots of vanilla. There's like a biscuit note, like shortbread. And I'm picking up the underlying distillery character, that new make, that fruitiness. It's something that I pick up on most of their whiskies, which is really good to have that DNA. But the sort of fruitiness I'm getting is like strawberry, cherry, and there's even a hint of orange. Lovely, strong, zesty orange. Let's move on to the palate. Right, so there's a nice mouthfeel with this. That fruity distillery characters coming through, lots of nice fruits, nice and strong. Like berries and juicy fruits, really is nice. Maybe a little jammy as well. Let's have another sip. I think the ABV on this does bring a little bit of heat with it, and that does slightly overwhelm my palate, but I'm getting some cereal notes like oats, definitely like an oatiness. Really is not bad, but that heat does dominate a little bit. I have tried it with water, and I do find that the water tames it, definitely tames it, and doesn't take away any of the real flavours, which is really nice. It just subdues that heat and pepper. In terms of finish, I'd say it's very long. There are some orchard fruits in there, like green apples, and there is that sort of heat and pepper which does linger on the palate for some time. In terms of value, well, this is £74.95. Obviously it's a limited run of 3,000 bottles. The Caribbean rum, which they've obviously filled the barrels with, is an interesting take for this distillery. The bottle tube and the design obviously adds to those costs. For me, this is a little bit lackluster compared to the other Hearts and Crafts that they released for 2021. It just doesn't light up my palate and make me want more. It's not that it's a bad whiskey, it just doesn't do enough for me. I was expecting more sweet flavours from that rum, but it's it's not really giving me much. I think if you're a fan of the Cotswolds Distillery, and you do like their standard single malts, probably £75 may be just about worth it. But yeah, for me this is stretching it a bit in terms of what you actually get for your money. The flavours just aren't there that make me think I want more. You know, this for me will be an occasional dram, because yeah, it just isn't lighting up my taste buds. For whatever reason, you know, this might be up your street, and if it is, then I'll put a link in the description and you can check it out. And if you like this, well, why not give my video a like? It all helps. And if you've made it this far, then please subscribe if you don't already. I'll see you again soon. Slauncher. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment? And please consider subscribing for more videos like this.